So I'm here today with our Director of Health and Human Services. Where's Stacy?
Right.
Okay, Stacy.
Right behind you.
Thanks. Our Health Officer, Paul Bellenboyer, is here. Our Councilwoman that's been very involved in this really complicated endeavor, Mira Prince-Airy, here. And then most importantly, the team here who's been leading the charge on transitioning to a city facility here for Liberty Humane, what was Liberty Humane as far as the shelter goes. And I just want to say thank you. For the last couple of years, we've obviously had a challenge around how we treat and how we deal with animals throughout Jersey City. It's very complicated. There's a lot of people involved, and we've seen the service steadily decline. And our health department at the end of last year made the decision to transition to a Jersey City-run facility and eventually, hopefully, contract out with some of our neighboring municipalities on shared services to help them out as well. Because once we started the conversations, we realized that it was a challenge that not only Jersey City had, but almost every municipality in Hudson County shared the same challenges around dealing with shelter services. So I'm going to turn it over quickly to our councilwoman, Mira Prince-Airy, to say a couple words, but we'll follow that with our health director, and then we'll go from there. So, Mira Prince-Airy.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. So this for me is personally very exciting. I've had been involved with previously Liberty Humane Society well over a decade. I was formerly on their board. We've done a number of fostering with their kittens. We call the attic the kitty pied a terre when they're with us. It's very fun. But knowing that they are going to be caring for some of our most vulnerable residents, these animals, you need people who are compassionate, who are patient, who are firm, that can really make sure that when they come into the shelter, when they're under a lot of stress, that they can be well taken care of. I've met members of the team. Some of them I know personally. And I really think that the city is going to be in very good hands.
Okay. I'm going to bring up Stacy here. She deserves a lot of credit with the team here. And I'll let Stacy speak on behalf of them. But when we started this or announced it in the fall of last year, we had a deadline for January 1st for getting up and running. I would say few people thought that we would meet that timeline, and to say the least, that we've exceeded every sort of expectation that I could have had, and Stacy's been at the helm of that. So I'm going to turn it over to Stacy, and then we'll open up for questions if Stacy has anything specifically you could comment on.
Yeah. So good morning, and thank you all for coming. I think you all know this has been a great revival, not just a paint job, but really bringing in a team of individuals from all over Jersey City, people who formerly worked with our previous contractor, and staff that are really compassionate about animals. We were pretty confident that January 1st, when we broke in with a key that was left on the door, 7 a.m., January 1st, this entire team was here, ready to work. They came on board in December. In addition to that, Darcy, Jonathan, Dr. Siren, all kind of kick-started in November, really getting contracts in order. So right now we're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sundays. We have been really excited about starting our volunteer program, and we haven't yet got started because we really wanted to get a feel of all the different ways that we can support animals, and we've already supported 5 different rescue organizations. We've had some animals from day one come in pretty traumatized, and one of the main things that we've worked very close on since the transition of the state law was the humane law enforcement officer role, and over the last year we've trained 25 police officers through our dog trust to make that happen. We're really excited to hear exciting new activities like new dog runs coming to Jersey City, and thinking about ways to increase adoptions. And I think many people know from the beginning, so I've been here since the beginning, but so has Paul Bellenboyer, and he took on every role that was necessary, including an animal control officer, so he's well trained, and he is our health officer now, so he helped shepherd this through. It was not me. Obviously, it was all of the staff here to make that happen, along with a ton of communications teams. We couldn't do it without great pictures, great advertisement, updating the website, and really the trust in the leadership. So I think the council allowing us to do this work and allowing us to support other municipalities who often and in the past look to the former contractor for sheltering will be really excellent for us. And so we do have the deputy chief prosecutor here who works very closely with us on humane law enforcement, and the health officer along with sort of our leadership team if you have any questions.